Okay, then we live. We about to go to where we going?
I don't know.
Alright, she don't know.
Wherever the wind blows.
Me and my dudes going out to eat. Twinsky with me, going out to eat. They about to treat a nigga to some food.
Oh,
Yeah, for my birthday.
Let's go!
So that's so right.
I-10 by 10. I'm tired of waiting on y'all, man.
Who are you talking to? Right.
She said, right. Oh, yeah, I gotta stop with the car. I gotta get the microphone.
What car we going?
Then you about to be mic'd up, man. I'm driving. And I'm about to drive the caddy. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, girl, get in the back seat and stop talking. Oh, man, time. Alright, so y'all know where we're going?
I'm not even going into Georgia.
Y'all haven't even set a place yet, though. We have not agreed on a place.
I know.
With your friend and like.
We done said that already. I said Cheesecake Factory. You said you ain't trying to go to Cheesecake
Alright, we
Factory.
can go.
So
We can go. What's the address? We can go wherever I want to go. Forget it.
Like that.
I mean, we can go.
No attitude.
We can go to Old Town and walk around this outside.
What you want to do, Mom? Cheesecake?
Oh, okay.
We're going to cheesecake.
Jayla can get a free piece of cheesecake.
You like cheesecake?
Yes.
We
You
can
say
get
yes.
some.
You say yes with confidence.
Cause like, what is wrong with people that don't like cheesecake? They don't like it either.
She
I'm
can
not gonna
get
say I
some.
don't like it. It's overrated though. Cheesecake Factory, Arlington Boulevard.
Do you need me to drive?
Boulevard, huh?
You said at the Boulevard.
I said Arlington Boulevard. Hold on,
It's not
easy.
Arlington Boulevard. It's Wilson Boulevard. It's Wilson Boulevard.
All right, text me the address.
Oh, God.
What you think about Jasper? Come on, some Boulevard.
What? Arlington Boulevard.
Oh,
Girl, stay
Jasper's
in the
got
back
good.
seat.
Yeah, that's
Crab
what I was
dip.
thinking about. The crab dip.
Jasper's got good crab dip. We can go there.
That's it. Sacramento.
Y'all just send me an address. Somebody.
Sitting here trying to move.
You see that Gucci Man stuff?
Yeah.
What happened?
What's his name? Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah, that's his name.
So in his position, what do you think he should have did? Like, let's just say I was Pooh Shiesty, right? This is I don't know the exact story, but this is what is told.
He slammed still
I
slammed
know. I
no
said.
Bryce. Why he still slammed no Bryce is stupid. But go
Everybody
ahead.
in front of him.
So now we have this dilemma. So if I'm Pooh Shiesty, mind you, I just came home off a federal charge. So what would you suggest?
That's why they got lawyers. If it's a contract,
Yeah.
that's why lawyers handle contracts.
Mm-hmm.
So his lawyer should have handled this contract before he went into the contract,
And that's the part.
which means
is
the
for sure.
the same attorney could have gotten him out the contract if all of this is going on, and he has the ability to get out the contract.
I feel like that's where a lot of people are going wrong too, because they don't they don't be
Read the
getting that.
contract?
Nah, they probably read the contract, but he probably don't know what all this stuff means.
Yeah, that's why do you get an attorney?
Exactly. So when
It's
he
like,
signed, that's what I'm saying. When he
I'm
signed
not a maintenance guy. I
You have
can't
to
fix
be in a
this.
contract?
when he signed the original contract, if
That's how everybody gets
yeah.
what they supposed to get.
Yeah.
Most people will not do nothing for you if you're not
Yeah.
under a contract because they.
And then if you under a quote unquote verbal contract, anything
Yeah,
goes. 'Cause
anything. Yeah,
they can
just
say
say
like I
anything.
gave you this, and then you
Correct,
say you would do
because there's
this.
nobody.
I'm like, I
exactly.
never told you I'm about to do
So
that.
that's the whole thing. If you have a contract, even if he didn't have a lawyer look at it beforehand, there's always ways around stuff. Like he might take a L with some of the stuff trying to get out the contract. That's why you heard people like
For sure.
like
You gotta
like,
buy your way out.
Yeah,
And for
like,
sure.
that's why you hear other artists, like especially artists from back in our day, they ain't give a fuck. They just wanted out the contract. Was Suge Knight ass kept a lot of shit that he wasn't due because people wanted to get the fuck away from him and out the contract.
And he like, all right, y'all can
So
go, but I'm keeping
yeah,
this.
but I'm keeping this.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So if he this big star like he is, then it ain't gonna manage who he signed. It ain't gonna matter who he signed to, right? If he making all this money and his songs all that, it ain't gonna matter who he signed to. So whatever his attorney got to do to get him out the contract, get him out the damn contract, and then his future shit, he do a better job at making sure he getting what he's supposed to get.
What you say?
Now you getting rid of your whole life. So now you don't even have the opportunity to come out and get your just due.
Listen, this is my honest opinion. I don't think that they thought Gucci Mane was gonna snitch him. Like Gucci Mane and his camp was gonna snitch him.
But that's stupid.
I don't think that's too stupid though.
No, I do think that's stupid. I think it's stupid for you to try to think what somebody else gonna do. The other person you can't control. That's
But
stupid right there.
When you're robbing people, you gotta think this nigga might try to shoot me. He might not be on that, but he liable to pull his gun out and try to shoot me. So that's what you're doing though, thinking for somebody else.
But that's how you get caught.
But that's what I'm saying.
When you don't do that, when you don't think how like for
But
another
so
person.
here's
Because
the
if I
thing.
think I'm gonna just run up on you and not think about what you're gonna do, that's how you get caught.
But the problem in this scenario is he only thought one scenario.
Yeah.
He didn't think the whole picture. Gucci Mane ain't been committing criminal activity in years. That's why the fuck his ass was in jail all them years. He ain't been doing that shit since he been out. He been playing it straight. Now, his contracts might be fucked up that he had with his artists, but who the fuck contracts ain't? That industry is vicious like that. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. The thing for me is, and I tell all of my male children, godchildren, kids at work, basketball kids, whatever. You are one split decision at any given moment away from the rest of your life being gone. One split decision. I feel bad for him, but you know.
People that you probably met that made one decision away.
Hell yeah, I married your father.
Yeah.
What did we
So he got me. We on our way to the Cheesecake Factory. That's where we taking Jamie.
How it ride, JR?
It ride good. I wish she was just ride and relax.
Oh, no. Relax, man. He got it.
Yeah,
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
Song number 1.
It's the distracted driving for me.
I'm not distracted.
Thank you.
Yeah, hurry up. Kicking in the ass.
Nigga. I mean, sir. Don't want to get us canceled.
You shut the fuck up. You keep talking to me in here like you're fucking stupid. You shut the fuck up. Maybe you get some free cake for your birthday.
Yeah. That's not cake. That's cheesecake. She left us? That's crazy. Girl, mommy, why you leave us?
Yeah, you about to by yourself?
I don't know.
Twice.
You said what?
I said twice. He said, "Don't worry, I'll just ring them when they're ready."
Can I get can I do the burger? I think it would, yeah. But it said it come with salad.
Yes.
Can I get that with fries?
Oh, so wait, you want the burger and fries?
Yeah, but when I read it, it said it comes with a salad.
Fries or a salad?
Oh, okay, okay. On a burger, I don't want no onions.
No onions? So you want a regular burger? Like an old-fashioned burger, classic cheese?
Yeah, the one, the skinny Lexus burger?
Oh, the skinny burger. That does.
Yeah, that's
Wait, that's a different type of burger?
no. This is the weight loss, but you counting calories. They got regular burgers.
Let me
I
get
think
chicken
it's-
Alfredo. Chicken Alfredo. I'll just take that, the regular. I ain't. So you got me looking at weight loss.
I didn't have you looking at anything.
This is what happens when they leave the table for 30 minutes.
I'm like on Zoom right now. I'm catching it.
I had to get the Mike Charles, and we didn't leave for 30 minutes. We left for
So, mom, you got hand sanitizer?
how long we leave for? How long we leave for?
10 minutes.
Y'all was not gone for 10 minutes.
15. How long you been on the phone?
I can tell you.
Oh, yeah, because we did leave when she got on the phone.
36 minutes.
So we probably been gone for like 25 minutes.
You said 10.
I said, take out mommy.
She said 10, bro. She be talking for me.
I don't talk for you. You ask me a question. I give you an answer.
I'm not saying nothing. Just don't say nothing. I mean, Just when you get locked up, you know, Pooh Shiesty and them doing, they not saying nothing. He not saying nothing. God. Hey, what is? No. No, but you had it all in my face, like, bro, I told you. But you had it all in my face, like, on the bar, so like, whoa, the bread be hard, man. You ain't feel it was hard before you did.
Yeah, I used to say that.
Nah, this one is hard.
That's what she said.
Shit, dog.
Alright, let me check everything.
You know who I am? You know what they call me?
Huh?
You know what they call me?
No, what did she call you?
My mother got off the phone. Conversation over.
What happened?
New convo. Bye.
And I took y'all and we went to Hurricane Harbor while we was out there. And the Coca-Cola factory.
Remember that? I had the nastiest drink in my life.
In the Coca-Cola factory?
Yeah, it was like a French soda.
Vanilla? French vanilla?
No, it was French something. That don't taste like medicine. They say they be drinking that in France. Like that's like one of the top.
That's their version of Coca-Cola.
Yeah, like one of the top sodas in France. I'm drinking it. I'm like, they be drinking it.
Yeah, because the food is different over there.
It's different everywhere. Like,
Yeah,
even like
outside this country, we do a lot of sugar, a lot of additives, a lot of all kinds of stuff.
We need it.
No.
No, we don't.
Because their
not
food,
good for you.
their food tastes better without it, right?
It's bad for
your body.
because we put a bunch of pesticides on stuff. They don't do that in other countries. The fruit is fresh.
But
So
I ain't
when you
gonna lie.
eat it, you can taste the difference.
I ain't gonna lie. And right now, like I be saying stuff that pop up like on my algorithm,
Yeah.
and they would say
Stuff
like
to do to your
we
body.
putting stuff in our food that
Yeah.
is banned in other countries.
Yeah.
And we put it in certain candies, certain cereals, certain all that.
A couple weeks ago, he passed away. Utley passed away. He played trumpet in the band with us in high school. Another guy named Isaac, I just saw a post just now. He passed away. He played trumpet with us in the band
You said in high school?
in high school.
So boom, you went to Wilson, right? So it's like, so right now, right? When you went to high school, living out of the city, right? What part of the city did you live in? You say live where?
Northeast.
Okay. So from then to now, like, what's the difference that you see in like,
In the city.
yeah, from
It's unrecognizable from when I was growing up.
by how so? From like, are you talking about from the schooling? Are you talking about from the people? Like,
The whole city is different. Like white people didn't walk around on the streets in DC when I was growing up. There was one white girl in the whole school when I was in high school. One. Now they outside walking their dogs in the hood. What I'm saying is that was unheard of in my day.
so what about like,
There was only one girl in the whole school. When our school was 9th through 12th. One girl. It was teachers, not no students. Yeah, it's crazy.
so like, even like with like the people, so like you see how like the YNs be moving now, so like
They was knuckleheads back then, but we had a code. We had a code to stuff when I was growing up. Even though there was knuckleheads and there was kids that was bad, and there was people shooting people and stuff like that, there was a code. You ain't fuck with grandmamas, you ain't fuck with kids, you ain't fuck with mamas.
Here, morals.
There was a code to this shit. Now motherfuckers pull up on the block and just spray all over the fucking place. No matter who outside. That shit didn't happen back when we were. If they pulled up somewhere, they pulled up on the strip. If they was spraying, they spraying on the strip. So all the niggas out on the strip.
And they getting who they was supposed to
And
get.
they getting who they was after, because the niggas, the people they after was the
but at the same time though, was these young kids that was doing this in y'all time? Cause now these is young kids doing this. Like I'm seeing.
It was like teenagers because we was in high school, so it was people we went to school with. So it was teenagers and stuff. Yeah, because that's when the drug game was.
I'm talking about young kids, like 13 years old now, like.
They weren't that young. It didn't go that young, but a lot of these youngers they locking up at Navy Yard and all that kind of stuff. They 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it ain't. But there was no 9-year-olds and 10-year-olds and shit like you hear about that shit happening now. They still 10-year-olds stealing cars and shit. That shit wasn't happening. And we didn't need no curfew because your mama fucked your ass up if you was 10 outside and it was 2 o'clock in the morning. And if she ain't fuck you up, the old lady who lived on the street fucked your ass up. Everybody could beat you back then. The teachers in school beat you back then.
So that's real, like, no, like, even like, I mean, for your situation, it's different because I know grandma was like cool with certain people and stuff like that, but it was really like, huh?
They would beat you back.
Like the neighbors would be like.
The teachers could beat you in school.
The teachers can really beat y'all right now?
Listen, we had this when I was in junior high school. When I was in junior high school.
That's not funny, but that's crazy.
We had this. Well, that's why you didn't have motherfuckers doing the shit they doing now.
That's true.
A kid beating the brakes off a grown ass teacher in a classroom would never have happened back then. Never. These kids completely out of control. But here's why. When your mama couldn't control you, people in the neighborhood controlled you. Or you got controlled at school. Somebody was controlling your ass.
But like
now, the parents can't control you, and nobody else can control your ass either. Because if your parents can't control you, the reason most of us stayed in line was because we feared our parents. These little youngers now, they don't fear their parents. They don't fear their parents.
a lot of they don't fear nothing. Like now it's to the point. Listen, like I feel like nowadays it's like, you know how they say everything everything gets more advanced and stuff like that. That's where like over time everything gets advanced. So now it's like even down to what we was talking about earlier about twinning them. That's what they doing. Like all the kids wearing moose knuckles and stuff like that. We wasn't wearing moose knuckles back then. You lit if you got a heli. You lit if you got a North Face. You feel me? You went True Religions and stuff like certain you.
But here's the thing: you always had kids that didn't have certain shit, and they wanted it, and they would steal it. Like that always existed.
Yeah.
That was always the thing.
Yeah, the robbers.
When Leon and them, right? When Leon and them was growing up, I don't know if you remember the little boy Lewis that was on play AAU with Leon, and he was on Leon until he was tall like Leon.
You know that? You mean I threw.
No, not that Lewis.
You see, I see stop. You see, I made the face. He stopped. I'm like, what? I threw sand in that nigga face. I threw sand in his face. That's the one we call our cousins.
Not Dana's father.
Yeah.
Not Dana's.
I used to have a crush on Dana when we was little.
He was real quiet.
I used to have a crush on Dana.
He was a good kid.
Shout out to Dana. Shout out to Lewis too. I ain't. That's clever. I'm a little kid, so I don't.
But they pulled up to his bus stop with Peach County and robbed him, took his shoes off him in the rain, stuck a gun in his face, got out of the car, stuck a gun in his face, and took his jorts at the bus in the rain. And he out that joint in the rain, no shoes. That shit changes kids for life. You a child, and because it takes your safety away. It takes your feeling of being safe away. And so it changes kids for life. So you can't go back to whatever safety you felt before. You no longer feel like it's there because somebody has crossed the line. And now you feel like it can happen at any time because you can't control it. So normally people start trying to put themselves in a predicament where they can control it, or at least try to control it. Now you out here in the street. It was a good kid, got good grades, everything, and was quiet. He didn't fuck with nobody. That shit messed him up. after that. It's a totally different kid. Kids on probation. They were young adults though.
Is that what you got?
It's not. I'm trying to low-key put it closer because
So
the
they can hear
young
you.
guy,
Yeah, when they were younger.
and I don't want everybody walking past.
And
It's
they
better
were
angle.
younger, I used to have conversations with them, like asking them, like, how did you feel after? How did you make you feel? And try to like reassure them that, but you can't do, you can't. And if you've never experienced it, you don't know what it's like. It's like somebody coming in your house and robbing your house when you in there. It's a certain level of violation when you're not there, because you just hear about it, right? You know they been in there. But when you in there, that shit, you never the same. People with money, when you see them like rappers and shit, people breaking their parents' house and rob their house, they move their ass out of there.
Yeah, somebody just shot up Rihanna's house.
She ain't even in there. Gone.
So either way, get it with or get not, when the chance is gonna come, I'm out of here, and I already know that y'all gotta go too. If Leon and them want to stay, they all can stay. They're wrong. Leon married, Jazz and all them, Diamond, nobody tell Diamond what to do. But like,
Nobody can tell none of y'all what to do.
no, but in a sense, it's different.
Me and your aunts and uncles,
Put them on.
we got a knife and a spoon and everything.
You already ready to see that? One more? A little more?
Not,
See that? You see that?
not the clock.
Look. You see how my sister do? You want to be my wife? You got to be on that wife. This is cool. I'm going to be on it too. I'm going to open your doors. I'm going to rub your little toes. I'm going to scratch my back. I'm going to...
Is it better than my Spanish on bit?
This don't
I had
got...
that was Christmas.
This don't got nowhere near enough crab.
Yeah, don't.
That don't... We be making...
It's soupy kind of.
Well, I can't wait. This your Christmas vlog?
Yeah, I only do it at the holidays.
This your Christmas
A
vlog?
lot of that stuff that I make during the holidays, they expensive dishes to make.
Come on, why you get none?
Be a lady. Cover your mouth or something.
And I don't want you to think that dudes wasn't robbing people back there. That's not the case.
No.
Yeah, that's not the case. They
I
was,
didn't know that. And back then, it was
It
everything.
just wasn't as bad.
it wasn't as bad.
Look.
It wasn't as
I
widespread.
feel like I am the perfect generation that I've seen a lot.
Leon said the same thing.
Okay, but Leon has been out of tap for with the younger generation for a long time. He think he was, but like certain stuff, I was like, no, I'm telling him like, no. Even like he would think he would know. Like I remember we had a conversation like maybe the last time he was there with Tony, and they having this conversation, and he talking about like, yeah, the young nigga go to the big homie, and big homie boom. Tony like, they don't go like that. There's no big homie. I was like, exactly. We was the ones that stopped having the big homies. Like,
Yeah, our generation didn't really look up to people.
We were all like the same age. The people that was older.
Yeah.
2 years older than me. It's not like the older people in the neighborhood. Like it's a little bit like that's what he's trying to tell him. So a lot of stuff he knows, but he might think he knows way more than he actually knows. With him being born in the early '90s, he's seen a lot more like from the real Philip. Like not the real Philip, but like the original Philip.
No,
Like,
really?
for
No, he
example,
did.
like
I think he did.
from
I feel like that too.
from like the Nintendo we used to play to
Yes,
the Xbox One to the PSP and all that. And I'm seeing it too, but I'm a little kid at the same time
Yeah.
too. So I'm growing up with this in a way. He
Yeah,
was playing Sega. Alright, okay. Jeez, what's this?
Louisiana pasta.
You got it in big.
Wanna taste it?
Is it hot? It's spicy?
Yeah.
I don't like spicy.
It's not spicy.
You just said, yeah, I already need a refill, so.
First of all, you know I like spicy, so you know I was going to say spicy.
But I don't, so.
How don't you know I like spicy?
But I don't. You told me me.
Oh. You gonna go with smash? It's hot.
Thank you.
They are welcome.
Ketchup on everything.
You put ketchup on your egg.
No.
You know some people do
I
that.
put- yeah, I
like
put-
their scrambled eggs.
I put syrup.
A hot sauce.
Because I'm already probably eating waffles or something like that. Bacon, something
You
like
put
that.
ketchup on something on there.
I don't put ketchup on no breakfast. It's a hash brown.
It's yeah, potatoes.
Hash brown.
I can definitely afford to lose it.
I ain't put your pickles on there. Or the burger sauce. I'm trying to help you out. Because it ain't hit it all the way yet. You want ketchup.
How do you know it?
Ketchup.
Roll number 2. Let that nigga eat. Don't be sitting there and why you ain't wait.
He's talking to y'all, not to me.
No, yeah, and this is why. I'm showing y'all like certain things don't
I don't know.
off the rip. Take a fry. Babe, can I get a fry? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
Don't just
I'm the sister.
No, but you probably do your nigga like that too.
I do.
Exactly.
But for you, I'm the sister. We've been sharing places
I
since
don't-
we came out. Like, come on now. Whatever.
But that's the point. If you do it to me and you just cool, you do it to him. So again, ladies, don't do this. That's the point. Don't do this.
Ladies,
I'm trying to
if
tell
your
you
man got a problem with you eating off his plate,
It's not a
Don't
problem.
think
You see how you just try to make it? I never said it was a problem. I just told you how to do it. And instead of you listening, you being like the average lady. Oh, you just don't
they're
get
not gonna like that.
You won't.
They're not gonna like. They're not gonna like that.
Look. Don't be the city girl, man. Don't be the city. Look. Hey, listen. All you gotta do is listen. Just listen. I told you what to do. I don't say he ain't want you. Just, oh yeah, bacon, how you want?
Can I have your pickles?
Do that. Oh, we ain't gonna have them. Boom. Easy peasy.
I got
From the city to Old Town. Don't stop till it's finished.
Whatever. Oh.
You playing that mulch.
That's exactly what it is.
Fresh mulch. Oh no, you acting so surprised. You acting like you weren't from a barn. Grew up in the barnyard. Me picking him. Use a window
Those
shopper.
are shoes that Dorothy had on.
Mad at me. Who?
Dorothy.
Who is Dorothy?
From the Wizard of Oz.
What is her name? I ain't even watched that movie before.
There's no place like home.
I know who it is. I don't know her name though.
You never watched that movie?
No, that's.
You're sad.
I'm sad.
Yes.
Bitch, you're sad. Where we at? I don't even know. It's a little Mexican little joint.
Yeah. The bar.
Sorry, what?
The bar.
No, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my.
That's how I said that's so cute.
This is not in. That's our shirt. That's our shirt right there. Okay then.
Some margarita for me? No.
Shout out that Skullcracker Worldwide. What is that?
1738.
1738. Y'all on a vlog.
See what?
I get paid for everything right now.
Why is that?
Mommy, want some more? You want to pour you some of the cups?
You don't know?
I don't know what.
You're about to have another god sister called brother.
You pregnant? Congratulations.
You ain't tell me she pregnant? She pregnant?
It's a baby. Let me
It's a
see
baby
it
on the
for
way?
me. I'm surprised you ordered this stuff. You don't even drink like this.
You don't know what I do.
Oh, he tried to
You don't know what I do, nigga.
fake it.
You don't know what I do.
Had to cut niggas off, I'ma do what it take. 40 go, have you seen them gates? Sound like you know niggas can never be fake. I'm the type to go cop it and smoke up the shake. Set the whole place, be making shit shake. Free little bro, take a L on the case and you got you a day, your knife and some